Alright, welcome back everybody. Aesop Grim here, and this is a continuation of Chronicle number 3 and Elden Ring. So we are going to try and clear these wolves out here and then move to the next dungeon. We've already dropped the boss. That was at the end of last episode. Darn it. Okay. Should be, I think, 2 more. Maybe 3. No. Looks like that was it. Okay, we'll loot all the stuff now. And I believe that's 100% right there. We'll rest at the site of grace to replenish health. Might as well check level, see if we picked any extra up. We're at 884. 884 makes me think I want to pop one of these. Okay, that's 1,000. How many did I need? I think it was 1,200. Yeah, 1238. Whoops. Okay. Let's go with another point of vigor. That gets us up to 499 health points. And I'm only 1 point shy of being done with vigor for the time being. And then I think I'll get endurance up to 12. And at that point in time, we'll probably start pumping points into strength and dexterity. I'll maybe have to do a little bit of research to find out what the numbers are that I'm going to need for the Great Stars weapon and for the winged scythe. More gauntlets. Okay, no extra loot, so we will now head this direction, go to the next dungeon. Let's see here. Maybe this way. And that dungeon is right here. This can be a little bit more dangerous for our level than the last dungeon was. We'll be dealing with some bleed damage down here. There's some traps. A proper death means returning to the Erd tree. Have patience until the time comes and the roots call to you. So perhaps this guy's been waiting a long time, and that might be part of what's wrong with this world. Things aren't functioning the way they're supposed to, and something like a demon realm is sort of bleeding into this realm as a result, because the protections are all down, as I understand it, and I could be wrong. Let's look at item crafting and make some of these. Okay. And I think right now I still have kukri. I have one. All right. Whoops. There we go. I'm going to try and draw these guys and then line of sight them. Oh boy, that didn't work well. Oh, that guy's still alive? Son of a gun. All right. I got a lot of bleed build up on me, so I'm going to let that whittle down. Surprise, sucker. All right. Moving forward. So that was a really bad start. We want to get past this door, but it's locked. Oof. All right. Taking those guys on can actually be a little bit tricky for me because the lock-on mechanism and where you end up facing and blocking and stuff, and there's two of them. So that's kind of been a random chance for me. Sometimes they fall down in such a way that they can kind of, like, I call it a high-low. It's not really a very good, very, very applicable to this, but the concept being they're in the right position where I have to make a choice to defend against one or the other, and that leaves the other one open on my 6 to hit me. So fortunately, this was not one of those cases. Okay, this is a little bit hit and miss for me also. Oof, that was really close, I think. I almost went too early. Okay, we're going to use the kukri here, and I'm going to aim at that guy. All right, now I have to come down here and replace my kukri with my throwing daggers. Significantly less damage, but I don't use these things for damage. Also, Okay. So that section's done. I knew it. And we got our first summoning spell. Now we'll drop down here. There should be one more guy. We need to get this right up here. These are valuable. Well, they're rare. I haven't actually used them to concoct anything, but I know you can only find them in dungeons. I wanted to make sure I didn't fall off the edge there. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually rest. That's where we need to go. But now that we have access, we don't have to go mess with any of the rest of the dungeon. So I'm going to rest, which is going to reset the dungeon, but we don't care. And that'll allow me to go into this fight with all of my health potions and full health. I don't suppose I can level up. Oh, I'm close. 1384. I can pop one of these rune stones. Whoops. Keep doing that. Alright, level up. One more point, and now we're done with Vigor for the time being. We're at 522 health. And now, if we die and we cannot retrieve our runes, we only lose 139. This is the cat boss. Fighting Cowboy believes he's super easy. I always find him a little bit... He throws me off. He can be a little challenging for me. Get out of there. Oh, he got me again. Oh man, my guy cannot seem to react. My recovery is not very quick. Oh man, did I get hit? I did. Ouch. Oh, he almost ended me there. This should be it. Yeah. So for him, like if he catches you, he can get into a rhythm where it's almost like being stun locked. He can hit you several times. If your timing's a little bit off, or if you're under broken poise, things like that. So we get the Noble Sorcerer Ashes. And we are done with this dungeon. So now what we will do is we'll take this back up to the top. And before heading down to face the giant, I want to head back. Is it nighttime? Let's again, really close. Past time until morning. I want to head back to the Church of Ella and see if we can trigger a cutscene. But since I'm so close to leveling up, I also kind of want to kill whatever's in my path. Not quite. And it didn't work. Well, now I want to wait till morning. Maybe I need to fast travel back to here. So let's go here. And then go here and see if that triggers it. Aha.
Tarnished. May I have a word? A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
Yes.
Ah, as I had hoped. I was entrusted this for thee, by Torrent's former master.
Our guy looks a little bit funny. That's pretty good lone wolf. That's a good ash.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest. Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
So that's interesting. We have two different takes on this Two Fingers faction. From Melina and from, I don't remember what this one's name is. We'll just call her the witch. Relena or something like that. Melina frames the Two Fingers as being a faction that looks over and looks after and on behalf of the interests of the Tarnished. The witch sees it another way and kind of believes that the Tarnished are being held sway under false pretenses. So we'll have to see which of those is true. And it could be that the game leaves it up to you, and that
you... Well, you're back. Care to buy something?
that changes the course of how the game goes. Like, it gives you a couple roads that you can choose to work with the Two Fingers or against. I don't know that. I maybe have heard some things in lore videos or something that kind of makes me lean that direction. But if anybody said it specifically, I don't recall it. It could be latent memory as a result of. Right. But that's the intuition that I have. Let's try and sell some stuff, because I have some things I can sell. I will sell these. I will sell these as well as these. I will sell this. And I think that's probably about it. The bolts, I don't need the bolts either. Sell these. I'm a little bit loath to sell the strength weapon, but I don't see myself climbing up this high in dexterity just yet, so we can get rid of those. Okay.
Goodbye for now.
And over here, I think how I usually have this set up is that goes in the left slot, and the up slot is where I put my summon. Maybe the right slot should be this. And until I come up with something else, I will put these, which are used to replenish Torrent's health while we are writing. Okay, let's go over here. We should be able to level up again. I'm going to start pumping up endurance. I want that to go to about 12, I think. I'm really just ballparking. Okay. Oh, yeah, and I want to wait until morning. And we're going to go kill a giant. Or at least we're going to try to. Oh, whoops. That's what I wanted to do. Sprint. Boom, 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 boom. There he is. All right, let's see how this goes. Might as well use two-hand because you're not blocking anything with this guy. Uh-oh, I got hit. Uh-oh. Oh boy, I'm gonna pay the price there. Oh gosh. I thought I timed that right. I was wrong. Way wrong. Oh, that hit me? Oh gosh, man, really? I couldn't find where I would actually stick my sword into him. But that was a stagger damage. Stagger, that's the word they use. I broke his poise, and so that caused a stagger. All right, we can go back to shield. Over here, this thing is just about feel. You either have a feel for it or you don't. And even if you do have a feel for it, sometimes you're kind of out of rhythm. But I like to line up right here because he ends up making like a 90-degree turn. I'm going to let him roll by here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. See this 90-degree turn? That means he's going to be in a strikeable area for longer. He's in it as he enters, and then he's in it as he exits. Yeah, that was probably pretty late. Like not really close at all. A little bit early, so today I'm not really feeling it. I need to line up right here. All right. Oh, that didn't work. Oh my gosh, I've never demolished a guy like that before. But I'm starting to use my power strikes. And I've never really done a good job at using those. Like, it doesn't come intuitively to me. Speed is more intuitive to me. Not so much blinding, quick reaction, fast speed, but more fluidity. That concept is in my mind more. A combination of sword strokes versus a power stroke. And so I am just now starting to learn how to actually employ this because I guess because I've played the game long enough that I'm able to overcome natural instincts or something to that effect. All right. So right here, there should be a cave for us to go into. Here we are. This thing is a pain in the neck for me because it's pitch black down there. Oh, we can level up, okay. Give me those 12. Now I'm at 12 points of endurance. Feel like we've been leveling up pretty fast. I think we might have incoming. Yeah, maybe not. Okay, I see two. I think that's two guys. This is a pain in the neck, man. I hate this. Ouch. think that's everybody. It's a whole mess of them, and they're all around you. So it's just kind of a dicey proposition. This dude's awesome. Ouch. Oh boy. That's one. Ouch. Okay, all that work to get tailoring tools, needle and thread. There's some materials to gather over here. I think that's everything. And we can proceed down this cave. That's the entrance. Is it? Is that where we came in at? Yes. Alright. So we can proceed down the corridor, and it'll take us to Dragon Isle. But there's some baddies along the way. Guys like this. I think that's everything. And I don't know what the actual name of this place is. I call it Dragon Isle, but I don't know if I'm right about that. Anyway, you come up here and you can grab a grace site, and this is also where you would come if you're going to do arcane specialties and get a lot of dragon cult magic or incantations. And I've not used this place a whole lot. I dropped my controller. There we go. So I'm not exactly sure how much you get out of it, but I think there's at least 3 spells here, and maybe it offers more later on. There's those 3. You have to hand in dragon hearts to get these. Okay, so from here, we will fast travel back to... let's try Coastal Cave first, because it might behoove us to buy bow and arrows if we can afford it.
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
Okay. I have 1856 on me, so I will buy 1 bow. And I will grab all of the arrows. Ooh, that's a lot. No, I more want like 20 arrows. Okay.
All done? Well, be on your way then.
I don't see the arrows equipped. I assume they are, though, because maybe it's just that I have a cloak on, but here they are. Okay, now from here, we will head over this way. No. This way. Not Cave of Knowledge. The first step. And there's the rest of the coastline that we need to clear. Okay, so am I oriented? I thought that the grace site was over there. It should be. I don't see it right now, but we should run into it. We just kind of follow the edge. And if you rest at a grace site, you will ditch all aggro. I'm sure I cannot level up, right? Because we just bought bow and arrow. But what we need to do now is take a leap of faith. There is a cyclone around here. There it is. And that acts like an elevator to allow us to safely drop or jump up. We're going to take this dude down right here. Hopefully. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Getting too greedy. Ouch. Shoot, that's got some distance on it. He hit me and I didn't hit him. What a comeback win for us, man. That guy almost ended me. On my last playthrough, the one that I scrapped, one of the ones I scrapped, I demolished this guy. And most of the ones that I scrapped, that was the toughest fight I've had in like the 3 or 4 attempts that I've had on getting this series started. Remember, I explained that it took me a while to figure out exactly what is it that I want to do and how do I want to do it, or what is it that I want to do and how do I do it. Okay. There is a cave up here. But we don't want to drop off the edge because it puts us right back at the beginning. All right, which one of these talismans do I want to have equipped? This one boosts fire damage negation, and we discovered it was about 10 points. Oh, I'm rocking a heavy load, that's why. This one boosts holy damage negation. Oh no, it's 6 or a half dozen of the other. You would think that is holy based. Well, no, not necessarily. I think I would stick with the fire. All right, so after I sold everything, maybe I need to unequip this. No, I'm still at a heavy load. Wait. Ah, that's exactly what it was. I don't quite have enough to be able to have that bow equipped. Maybe that's why I was getting taken to school by that guy. Okay, let's go ahead and move back to here. And we'll check where we're at rune-wise, see if we can upgrade it all. No, and we're a little ways away from that. So what we'll do is take a quick look at what our portrait looks like. We've been playing for close to 2 hours total. And we'll end the episode right here because there's about a minute left. And I consider that close enough to go ahead and call it, considering that a lot of times I go over my time limit. All right, again, guys, I am Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I will see you in the next episode where this story continues.